Alright, first match of today's video, guys. We are going the strategy of Bomb Spike Factory Farm. We are on the map of Cobra Command, so it's a pretty classic matchup to start it off. Should be a fun one. Now, opponent is actually getting aggro at me. Look at this. Spaced Blues and Button Press, round 1. Okay. I respect it more, newbie. I respect some aggression. Let's get my B team down, though. Perfect. And they got their bomb as well. They're going to leak less than me, but they did press the button, so en route to doing that. So leaking less with spending more money, you know what I'm saying? Which actually could make them leak more at the end of the day because, yeah, they're going to get their frag bombs later than me and probably the cluster bomb later too, due to the money spent on the button, which they're spending again. Oh my gosh. This guy is aggressive. I like it. I like playing against aggressive opponents. It makes the games interesting. Can I put this on first real quick? Let's get cluster bombs now. All right, we should be fine. And that is why you don't press the button early, guys. Case in point, look at who has more lives. I have an advantage of 25 lives, and I've got significantly more cash than them. There's a third button press. You know, maybe it's not just being aggressive. I like aggression, but this is kind of stupid aggression at this point. 3 button presses, which have basically done nothing for my opponent. Every single time, it's costing more and more money. The way the button press works, if you don't know, is it's the amount of rounds that have passed times 40. So right now it's $160 to open it. I wonder if they're just doing it like, I don't know, if they're just doing whatever comes off cooldown, because there's a cooldown between when you can use it, but it seems like they haven't done it again. And this is the point where it actually would force leaks. Okay, now they're doing it. Let's use Bee Swarm here. Upgrade the farm. They upgrade their bomb all the way to 203 as well. Interesting. Let's get bigger bombs on my end. There's another one. Do I tower boost this? Yeah, we tower boost for sure if they're balloon boosting as well. If they didn't balloon boost, I probably could have waited and bought heavy bombs to defend, but since they balloon boosted, I think tower boost is fine. That's got to be like the 5th button press. This is probably a world record, guys, at this point. 5 button presses, round 6. I don't know if I faced an opponent who has more button presses than this. Do I go heavy bombs? Yeah, I'm going to go in heavy bombs for sure, now that they're doing another one. That's 7. This guy loves the button. He absolutely loves it. Wait, don't use making honey mode while the button's going active. We should keep it on first at this point, and then we utilize making honey afterwards. Okay, back to making honey now. There we go. Okay, second farm on my end. We have a pretty big farm advantage, which is good. We are at a life disadvantage, which is fine with me. I'm fine being down in lives. We have B team at the end of the day too, so B team will regenerate. But the farm advantage is what's going to carry us here. Greater production. Nice. You love to see it. Round 8. I think I'll go for a third 200 farm. They're semi-purples. Are they going to button press these? I think if they don't button press them, I can keep BT on making honey mode probably. That appears to be the case. Third farm. They just got their second farm up. So we are a whole 200 farm ahead of my opponent. About 2k. Greater production. Oh, they're button pressing again. Bringing on first. Region Zebras. Okay, let's go for a Bee Swarm here. Back to making honey mode. I think that's 8 button presses on round 10. This guy's pace is absurd. If they send me another rush, we'll go for a second cluster bomb. Ooh, I don't like their second bomb positioning. You want your second bomb to be more on the right side, so it can hit the balloons before they take the button path. With their second bomb positioning, I can definitely layer on that. They press the button again. We're good against that. No tower boost necessary. Let's send some camo purples. There we go. Or are they going to send me camos? No. Okay, I'm actually a solo farm for a bank. I'm going to be really greedy here. And let's go. We are going to finally press the button on my opponent. They've done like 10, 11 button presses on me. It's finally time to show them what it's like to get the button pressed on them. Space Ceramics. We're going to balloon boost. Okay. The balloon boost actually was way too late. That probably didn't really do much, but we forced a Bee Swarm and a second cluster bomb bot, which is good. And yeah, see, this is where I'd like to have my balloon boost, because I can layer on them pretty hard due to their bad bomb positioning, which I talked about earlier. I still am going to rush them, But this could be so much more effective if I actually had balloon boost. This layering should go crazy though. Yeah, we forced tower boost in there and a recursive cluster. Okay, I am in a fantastic spot. I like this a lot. You definitely want your second bomb to be able to hit this corner though. As previously stated, that is super important. They are rushing me. I did not need an impact there, but I mean, I'm fine with it. I'm so far ahead that making plays like that is not honestly dumb. It's just playing safe. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, impact, like, I thought he was going to send more than that in all honesty. The best play against the Ceramic Rush that size probably would have just been use Beast Swarm and that would have defended it. And if he sends a little bit more after Beast Swarm is used, then I could just tower boost alongside of it. That's how I should have played against that rush, but it's fine. We cashed out the bank, we got an impact. We are still so far ahead that it doesn't really matter too much. Let's go for a little bit more eco. We're gonna go to 1k. With that button pressed for the Ceramic Rush, by the way, I have officially lost count. I think we're at... I'm gonna guess we're at 10. But someone in the comment section down below probably knows how many button activations Mr. More Newbie has actually done. I'm assuming their third is, by the way, the same as mine. That's my guess. They're going Spike Factory. We'll see, though. There's 1,000 eco. Let's keep on farming it up. We're gonna go for Anomics over here. Or second bank first, then it'll be upgraded towards Anomics. Ceramics. We should be fine against all of these. Yes. Against the Moab, I probably need to just leave BT on first for a little bit. I don't want to use the Swarm ability or anything. This should be able to defend though. Yep, actually pretty easily. I'm a flown here. Oh wait, we went for I'm a flown on the wrong bank. That was kind of dumb, wasn't it? You want it on your first bank, so then this one can increase its cash out ability to 20k. Okay, they're sending me a fortified BFB2. Let's sell this and get I'm a flown up on this guy. All right. Put your bids in. Is he gonna press the button for this BFB, guys? Is my man going to press the button again? He is, okay. I think I'll just tower boost this in all honesty. Tower boost, Bee Swarm. This should be able to handle. It's a little close, but we're good. Just a couple leaks against that and we're fine. I gotta be careful in case they send me a big Ceramic Rush. I think that's likely with how this guy's been playing. But if they don't, I would like to... Let's get another hive here. Collect that ability. That. We have Tower Boost back in case they send a big Ceramic Rush. They're selling everything. They're button pressing. Okay, I wanted to defend it with no bomb blitz, just a style on them, and we did that. Okay. Man, this guy, he just rushes. That was crazy. That was probably 13 button presses for an entire game of Cobra Command. New record, ladies and gentlemen. I think we ended here, though. Let's send them some, oh, I didn't mean to send the leads. I guess ceramics are faster than leads in this game, so it kind of does layer a little bit. Balloon boost. They should be dead, yep. GG, that was actually a fun one. I enjoyed it. Alright, next match of today's video, we've got a different map Star here, and I was honestly thinking about switching it up a lot. Last time we went Bomb Spike Factory Farm, I still want to go Bomb and Farm. But what if we brought Super Monkey? You know, let me cook, guys. My theory behind this loadout, and I think I've used in some videos before, I'm not sure how much success I've had with it, I don't really remember those matches, but my theory is late game, if we can just farm enough to get Dark Champions on strong targeting to pop the BD layers, then you can have the bomb clean up with the Balloon Crush. So that could be a decent combination. At least that's my current thought. Either way, we'll start with BTN and the bomb shooter. We don't have to worry about someone pressing the button 30 times this match, which is good. An opponent's going Boomerang with Smudge Cut is easy, so most likely some sort of Boomerang Eco loadout, my guess would be. Maybe Boomerang, Sniper, and Ninja. That's a common Boomerang Smudge Cut loadout. We'll see. I probably should slow down my eco a little bit though. Also, let's balloon boost these. Maybe this causes some havoc on my opponent's end. Oh, they're not even upgrading the boomerang. I think they're just gonna go straight for the ricochet before they get red heart rings on it, which is interesting. That's my guess as to my opponent's plan. Alright, send them some yellow balloons, and they got the ricochet up. Nicely done. Okay. Do I want to go for the farm? I was going to say, we could go for banana farm, but that's probably way too greedy. Just go for the cluster bombs first. That's fine with me. It's an eco strategy from the opponent. So, I don't know why I'm even surprised about that. Why did I even sound surprised? If they're going boomerang smudge cut Azili, it's most likely eco. There's not really any boomerang smudge cut Azili farm strategies that I know of that people run, so yeah. Eco's a pretty good matchup for me here, though, I would like to think, just because we've got Super Monkey, right? So we have a pretty strong leaky with Super, or we could play very aggressive with the farm cache as well, so we kind of could take this game 2 different routes if I want. We'll just see. Pink balloons aren't too bad against me. And we'll upgrade the farm before I upgrade the bomb at all. The reason why I haven't upgraded my bomb yet is because I do have BT ability, which can buy me some time. Okay, I accidentally... Okay, this might be bad. No, we're fine. I was a little bit scared we would leak a lot just because of the balloon boost, even with BT in level 3, but we're good. And they're giving me the hearts. Oh no, wait a second. I need heavy bombs. Okay, we got it in time, I am down low, though. At this point with heavy bombs, I think I can utilize making honey mode and regain some lives. That's good. I wonder if the strategy is strong enough to GG around 40. It's probably not. Super Monkey without, like, getting buffs from Sun Temple and some other things, or, like, you can't... I'm not gonna go Sun Avatars, obviously, because I don't have damage amplifiers like Ice, Glue, or Sniper. And then I don't have Village buffs either. I don't know if that's gonna be strong enough to pop B80s late game. Even if I have, theoretically, infinite cash, I feel like our late game power might still be limited, but I could try to play for a GG around 40. I think to do that, though, we would need to make my opponent leak even more lives. And they do have Ninja, which was kind of to be expected. So much as it does regenerate some lives. It's not an infinite amount of lives, though. I think at max will regenerate like 60 plus. Alright, send some zebras their way. They went for a double shot. Okay, zebras aren't going to do anything. I don't know why I'm sending zebras. That's their deep camo, so they go for a deep camo double shot. That's fine. I don't think they can afford... Yeah, we forced tower boost on their end. I was going to say, I don't think they can afford a more glaives yet. So that's good that I forced tower boost there. And let's send some purples, force their more glaives now. They can definitely afford it at this point. I don't know why I send purples. I can just send white balloons and force it. There it is. Perfect. And I wonder if I can force some leaks with camo purples. I'm pretty sure that Ninja can't decamo all camo purples. They got Sniper in the back. Okay, they're good. They do have Sniper. So I literally guessed their strategy correctly from the get-go, dude. I saw Boomerang and Smudge Kazili, and I guessed their strategy on the dot. And I also am $30 off the round 12 bank. No. That would have been cool to have it. I missed the round 12 bank. Dang it, dude. Well, I don't think GG on 40 is a possibility. I didn't make my opponent leak enough, unfortunately. 107 lives can be regenerated. Unless I make them use some Smudge Kazili totems, then that's a chance. Maybe we could try to do that. But if I'm sending them a lot of rushes throughout the game, my farming is just definitely not going to be good enough for late game defense. I don't think... Again, no, I don't even think our strategy is strong enough to defend round 40 to begin with, so... I don't even know why I'm theorizing about this. They're saving up for a sniper farm, though. Nicely done. It is quite the save up. I could probably send them a ceramic rush. Let's do that. Okay, that was a useless rush. I definitely did not have enough money for ceramics. My plan was to layer into it, and then I just realized I was broke as a joke. So it's kind of just a waste of a couple $1,000s, but it's fine. We won't be playing for the GG on 40. Anyways, we'll be playing just to win. That's my plan. We play to win. Somehow they've let me chill with only one cluster bomb this long. That's the one thing that I've got going for me. Opponent has not sent me any aggression. Even just a couple space ceramics to force a second cluster bomb would have been smart from them. I think I will get a decent amount of eco this game. Maybe like 2k. Okay, they're sending me a Moab. Let's use this ability. First targeting on you. Back to close. We're good. If they send me a fortified mob, I'm probably going to tower boost against it. Yeah, they're definitely sending me one. That's fine. First targeting. I should be fine against this. A little bit of leaks here and there, nothing too bad. Back to making honey mode. All is good. Alright. How much is in the bank? Actually, a lot is in the bank. Okay. Do I need to get an Ima flown this round then? So it doesn't overflow, or is it the next round they need to get an Ima flown up? I think it's the next round. So I can technically... Yeah. I might get it this round though. I can still afford it, I'm pretty sure. Well, let's use Beast Swarm here so I don't die. Ima flown has been purchased. They got an elite sniper on there, and nicely done. Let's start to build my second bank, which will be the Nomics. We can finally get my second cluster bomb up. I've traveled this long without it. Super Monkey is still hidden though, of course. And do I have enough cash for this? I think I'll wait till round 22. I could probably get it round 21 if I sold the Ima flown for the Nomics, but maybe we keep the Ima flown up and get it one round later. There we go, got it. Easy work. Let's get the hive down on our side too. On strong targeting. Do I want to rush them at all? Is there anything? There's nothing that's really worth rushing them with besides tight ceramics. Tight ceramics are a really good rush against their strategy. That's the rush I always worry about when I go that loadout. So yeah, definitely gonna abuse the tight ceramic rush quite a bit. But besides that, I don't really think there's much other that is smart to send. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. 3 sets. What's their plan here? They get a turbocharge with the bottom crosspath and they are completely dead. Yeah. I mean, it's that simple sometimes, guys. Like, tight ceramics are such a broken rush. That was only 3 sets of them, too, without a balloon boost or anything. Obviously, I could send more, but the plan with that rush to begin with was probably to make them sell almost everything for like a glaive lord. And since they tried to under-defend, they ended up dying. Alright, third and final match of today's video, third and final bomb BTN strategy. We're rocking the classic bomb bomb Dartling farm BTN. Should be a fun one. We'll start with bomb here. The reason why I didn't go spike factory on this map is, I mean, spike factory is decent, but I felt like going bomb. That's basically the reason I felt like going bomb. That's it. Either way, opponent's starting with engineering. Okay, fair enough. Let's get BTN down right in the middle. Perfect. And we will just continue our eco as per usual. Actually, I don't want to send too much eco. Remember, we gotta save up for the cluster bomb early. Which cluster bomb on this map, it's definitely not the best map for cluster, but it's not a terrible map either. I think you can start with bomb on this map somewhat comfortably, especially if you have BTN helping out quite a bit. At least I'm hoping. Engineer starts interesting though. Engineer is not really a tower you typically see people start with, and they're going Bonnie too. Okay, so most likely some sort of eco strategy with Engineer Bonnie. Huh. That's interesting. If it's Engineer Bonnie, you've got to assume one of the towers is Spike Factory, because Spike Factory pairs pretty well with both of those towers. And that leaves question as to what the third is. Maybe it's Engineer Village Spike Factory Bonnie? Engineer Village Spike Factory is a strategy I like to show a lot on the channel. Oh, why am I sending group blues, by the way? We want to send space balloons. The only problem with that is they have Bonnie instead of Sentai Churchill as their third, so defending is going to be really difficult. If that's the strategy, like defending early and mid-game rushes will be very difficult. We'll see what they're rocking with though. How am I looking against pink balloons right now? Am I fine? I think I can go for a farm. Maybe I should have upgraded bigger bombs first. I probably should have. But it's fine. Let's go bee swarm now. And we can upgrade bigger bombs. I did not even get a single banana until the end of that round. Okay. Or until the start of round 5 rather. That was definitely not worth going for that farm. The amount of leaks versus the amount of bananas gained. The math didn't math out. And it's Wizard. The Wizard Engineer Spike Factory. That's my guess. I don't think that strategy is going to be very strong. I mean, Engineer Spike Factory is strong, but Wizard... Well, I guess Wizard's going to help you out for the early game weakness that I was kind of talking about beforehand. Maybe it'll work. We'll let him cook. Let him cook. Is Chip Champ in the kitchen right now? That's the question of the day. It's hard to say currently. Greater production though on the farm. That's looking good. Oh, also, we can probably use Making Honey mode too. I haven't been doing a very good job of utilizing Making Honey mode to the maximum. But I think this bomb will defend everything on last targeting to the point where we don't need B team to help me out defensively, especially if they're just sending me grouped blue balloon eco, which is not very optimal. Even if you're an eco player and you're just trying to send some small eco to support upgrading body minecarts in the meantime, send spaced blacks or spaced white balloons. That's the better eco send, not group blues. So I'm pretty sure spaced white balloons are more efficient in terms of eco gained versus money spent, and they are give you eco faster too. So it's just better in both directions. Alright, third farm here. Round 9. I can probably send a couple zebras. I might force like a wall fire with this. Or a Bonnie explosion, I'll take that. Maybe even a couple region zebras. What's the plan here? Alright, we force the Sentry Expert, that's good. Round 11's coming up. Are they going to rush me here? I go for a second bomb if they do. I might as well just pre-place a second bomb anyways. I'm assuming they're going to send me camels in round 12, which I can actually go for a Dartling to defend them. Unless it's camel leads. There's some leads, okay. Still no camel rush, which is surprising. Forcing that B team camo detection is pretty important in my opinion. Opponent missed their opportunity though. Oh, speaking about forcing camo detection, what am I doing? Wait a second. Yeah, I need to force it. Camo blacks. There we go, force the shimmer. Okay. We should be good against that camo ceramic. We have BT and revealing camo balloons now, and also get the bank up. I think I could have gotten that bank round 12 if I was paying attention. But we got before round 14 started, which is fine. And I'm honestly not going to go for too much eco this game. I think we'll call the eco at 750. 750 eco is a good amount. Alright. Everything is working out fine here. Let's build this into a plantation. Nice. And I'll go for a second plantation here soon. Is there anything that I want to rush my opponent with here? I could send some like ceramics or probably a decent amount of rushes that are possible. Since Sentry Expert, it's good, but it's not great if you don't have it paired with like Churchill or Bomber Ace. It looks like the opponent's already prepping a second one though. We'll let him be. Round 17, if they send me a Moab, we upgrade the Dartling. Or actually, do I need to upgrade the Dartling? Okay, I definitely do. Tower boost. Okay, we're fine against this. No Beast Swarm necessary. Alright, that was a little bit scared. The region ceramics caught me off guard, I'm not gonna lie. That's not really something you typically see. We have the Beast Swarm available for a re-rush though, which I'll definitely be utilizing now. Alright, get this up. We're good. I don't even know if the laser cannon was necessary, but it's fine. My opponent's sending some really expensive rushes. Like, sending ceramics like that, especially making them regrow, that's not cheap at all. So spending a little bit of extra money on defense just to play it safe is not a bad idea necessarily. This is a solid setup though. Laser cannon has good single target damage, and decent enough pierce to help you clean up insides too, which it can also be upgraded to Plasma Accelerator, which will be my plan for some of the later defense with this loadout. That's kind of the advantage of Dartling Bomb Farm over Spike Factory Bomb Farm. I think Dartling Bomb Farm has an easier time against a lot of the mid-game rushes. Like Tight Ceramics, Plasma Accelerator is great for, and even like Fortified ZOMG and stuff, I think you sometimes have a better time with Dartling, just because the inside cleanup's a lot easier and cheaper. Spike Factory, though, has some advantages in other ways, like cheaper DT defense, better late game debatably, you know? They both got advantages over one another. Alright, 2 BFBs, not just one. Do I want to packle this? I feel like I probably should. So either I go Plasma Accelerator or I use like all of my abilities in Tower Boost. I think Plasma Accelerator is smart, especially because there's sending me stuff behind it too. And I need to go for the thing this round. Collect. I'm a flown ability. Uh-oh. I'm trying to do multiple things at once and it's making me die against the rush. We're fine. Alright, we're good. I got it. I got it a lot later than I should have, though. If I was better at microing, I would have had it right away. But it's fine. Round 22, Nomics is still good. I think we'll hold this guy hostage, by the way. I know I could rush them, and their defense is very rushable for sure. But I'm not going to rush. We'll let them be. We still haven't seen their third, by the way. I'm just assuming it's Spike Factory at this point. Alright, use that ability. Let's get another hive down here on strong. Okay, they're sending me that. I should be fine against it. Yep. That's where Plasmic Cerebrity comes into play. I think those are all fortified ceramics, by the way. Another expensive rush from the boy, and they surrender. Alright. We went 3 for 3 today with Bomb BT and very classic loadout in Hole Masters. Hope you guys enjoyed. Rammac out. Peace, guys. Have a good one.